Hi guys. The light is terrible. I don't know where my ring light is right now. I don't know where my tripod is. So deal with the light. There's gonna probably be interruptions. I've had to restart every reading a couple times. I've also had to stop and start again just because other people are aggravating me, interrupting me. So pray we get through this. This is for you guys. Anyway, how is everybody? Hello. I am annoyed, but the show must go on. Hi. This is a reading for, who are we doing next? Who are we doing? Water signs. Hi, water signs. How are you? This is a reading to see who is doing magic on you, why, and what you can do to fix it. So this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am working, seriously, so rude. 1 second, assholes. Why is everyone aggravating me today? I'm working with Anubis today. Shiva a little bit, but not as much. Anubis is the leader of this reading. I also have Archangel Michael and the Orishas here to help. If you resonate with any of those, they say hi. Okay, so first we're going to see what Anubis has to say. That's too many. We get 2. What do we need to know? What do the water signs need to know? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do they need to know? Anubis, please. I'm just going to pull from the top in a second. What do we need to know? Thank you. The Nile. Sacred archetypal element of water. That's funny. It's for you guys. Water, 22. Union with the soulmate here. Balancing. Yin and yang. Could be twin flames. We'll see if that comes out again. At the bottom of the deck is alchemy. The 5 sacred elements. So these aren't as descript as the other. It's not giving me as much as the other ones, the other reading. It's warm in here. I'm like a little oven. Tried to conceal the background a little bit. I didn't want there to be big windows behind me. It would be better if I had lighting coming up here. What else can I complain about? Anyway, the fish here, strong Pisces. Element of water is about emotions, creativity, intuition. The 5 sacred elements here are the elements coming together to help you heal. So, you know, connecting to, well, I mean, if you have an altar, you can put, you know, one of each element on your altar. If you, healing, finding healing through each of the elements, you know. Fire is kind of like a purification. Water is very like healing and nurturing, you know. Earth is very grounding. And then air is, you know, knowledge, learning, expansion. So utilizing all of the elements to help you heal. They want you to. Aquarius coming out with the Nile. Uranus at the bottom of the deck. That's funny. Uranus rules Aquarius. Uranus, do you say Uranus or Uranus? Both sound a little vulgar. Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of, it rules the 11th house, which is like social justice. It's like community, friendships. That's why Aquarians are the way that they are. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, however you say it. I know you can say both, but you personally choose how, whatever way. I don't know. I'm in a weird energy, guys. Well, I mean, I'm picking up your energy, so your energy is weird. That's interesting. There's like a crane here. There's a white bird outside. Oh, there's a white bird here too underneath the dove. White bird, sacred purpose under that. Yeah, okay. This is why it was vague. I needed to pick up the cards. Using the 5 elements here because you're being initiated with the dove to your sacred purpose. This it kind of looks like a wedding altar, doesn't it? Anyway. Aquarius, focus on Aquarius. What do I feel? I feel like kind of chaotic, guys. Like I feel very unfocused. That's not like you guys. I mean, I expect that from like fire and air, but not as much water. But I don't feel the like depth. I mean, we just got started, but I feel more like in my head right now. I'm kind of like chaotic. Somebody like dealing with a lot of stuff, not sure which way to go. Well, I mean, like Aquarius is like air sign, so feeling detached from stuff. You're feeling detached from your emotions. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. You're feeling detached from your emotions. That's why we're feeling that way. Love you, Spirit. Amazing. Okay. Detached from your emotions. 6th house coming out again. This came out at the bottom of the deck for, I don't know if my armpits are shaved. 6th house came out for fire signs. 6th house is the Virgo house. We're in Virgo season right now. 6th house rules health, day-to-day activities. So it's not the same, like it's work, but like not like your career, like the 10th house with Capricorns. It is, the 6th house is like your day-to-day work. So like what you do, like your schedule that day, your organization, you know, like the things you do about your day. So somebody trying to impact your 6th house, they are trying to impact your health, your organization, and causing disruptions in your day-to-day. So causing disruptions at work, possibly like showing up to your work, causing issues with work, you know, like texting you all day and like getting you in trouble with your boss. It's somebody trying to cause issues, and they're also trying to impact your health. So the causing stress for somebody, especially like long-term abuse, causes heightened levels of cortisol. So you will start to put on weight, especially around your like midsection. That's because they're doing that to you. They're intentionally doing that to you. Having like heart issues, feeling tired all the time because you're constantly in that fight or flight. So it's just exhausting. Having thyroid issues, adrenal issues, all of that is tied to long-term emotional abuse. So this person, whoever's doing magic on you, you are being initiated into your sacred purpose in life. You are being assisted by all of the elements. And that's why they are trying to cause a rift in your day-to-day. They're trying to cause chaos in your day-to-day to where you're not able to focus on what you want. They're trying to throw you off of your purpose by stirring shit up in your day-to-day. Then Aquarius here with your friends too, because Aquarius is like your social circle, not like tight social circle. It's more so just like your community. So this person might be like smearing your name to people, trying to get people to turn against you. And it's like people that like you have casual relationships with. So like just like your public image, not 10th house public image, but it's like, I'm trying to think of a way I can put this. Because it's like social justice and humanitarianism, so this person is trying to smear you in a way to like other people will perceive you as a bad person. They're trying to cause a rift in your friendships and paint you as a bad person for them doing magic on you. They are trying to play the victim here, that you caused them to do this because you're awful. No, they're just disturbed. Bottom of the deck is Mercury. Mercury is Gemini and Virgo ruled. Rolls over Gemini and Virgo. So Mercury is like schedules, travel, social media. So this person is really trying to like fuck up your schedule. They are literally trying to cause so much chaos in your day-to-day life that you're not able to make any move towards your focus, towards your purpose. They're trying to throw you off. It's because there's something really good about to happen for you. They can sense it and they don't want it. Karmics are attached to dark entities. They don't even know why they do half the things they do. They're just so disturbed and low vibrational that they have entities attached to them. So those entities don't want you to come into your divine purpose. They don't want you to be with your divine person, because then you would be powerful and you would be able to manifest and share your light. Entities want you in a low vibration, especially when you're a person of light. Entities don't care as much about karmic people. They're just easy to get to karmic people because karmic people are so low vibrational and easy to influence with like sex and drugs, which is drugs in the sense of like, you know, cannabis, mushrooms, stuff like that is made by the earth and it can be used for a spiritual purpose with the intent of doing that. Alcohol, things like coke, you know, heroin, those are all devil. Which is not saying you have to like be sober. I mean, you can if you want to. I personally believe that if you can handle it, you should be able to partake casually, because you are a spiritual person, you're a divine being, but you're also experiencing life on earth. So I don't think that you would manifest on earth if you're meant to just not. I mean, everybody's path is different, but me personally, I feel like, you know, you should have fun and like party and enjoy and like, you know, like overeat sometimes, eat fast food. I don't think that you should cut that out of your life completely and feel like deprived of that unless you want to. I'm saying if some people, like I was a vegetarian for a really long time, like 5 years. I recently started eating meat again just because I was having some health issues, but I'm considering going back to, I'm considering actually going vegan soon. I'll have to wait till things settle down. It's not good to make a bunch of, it is sometimes good to make a bunch of like if you move or if you start a new job, to like also start a new diet, because like it, you know, it's like a total change, but it's also, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't take on too much. So don't, you know, I need to go on a diet. I'm starting this new job. I'm moving to this new place. Like, don't put all of that on yourself. But like, you know, if you're settled at home and your finances are good and you can like afford to go on like a juice cleanse, you know, and you're starting a new job, like it might be good to like couple that. Anyways, when I was vegetarian, a lot of people would tell me that they wish that they could do that, but they really liked, well, I was a pescatarian. but they really liked meat, and they wouldn't be able to like say no to meat. And my feelings are, I don't know, a mosquito bite. My feelings are on that is, why do people get so caught up in the title? Like, why does it matter to you that you tell other people that you're a vegetarian? Like, because like you think that that makes you superior? I think if you genuinely want to be a vegetarian, but your only hang up is that like you like to have steak every once in a while, why not be a vegetarian most of the time that eats steak sometimes, you know? And like, you don't have to explain yourself to people, because it's better to meet yourself where you can, you know? And if you start doing that to where you're vegetarian, but you have steak once every 2 weeks, you'll probably get to a point eventually where you don't want the steak anymore, you know? Or you find vegetarian foods that you actually like more than the steak, you know? Like, you don't have, not everything in life is black and white. It's so annoying to me when people just don't understand it, or, you know, like, won't pursue something that they want to pursue because they feel like they're like, you know, won't, this is the example we're using, but you can apply this to whatever, won't pursue being a vegetarian, even though they want to be a vegetarian, they know it would be better for their health, they would like to do it for moral reasons too, you know, like people like that, and your only hang up is that you like to have meat every once in a while. That doesn't, like, you're just using it as an excuse. You should meet yourself where you are, you know? You don't have to immediately be a vegetarian and cut out all meat. You can wean yourself off of meat slowly, or you can just be somebody that has steak once a month, you know? I think having steak once a month and eating a plant-based diet the rest of the time is a lot better for, you know, the planet, and for you morally, because you do have to think when you're eating meat, you are consuming into your energy field the suffering that that animal went through, especially if you are buying meat that you don't know where it came from, because that's an animal that was probably locked in confinement, you know, abused, and then slaughtered at like the age of 2. So that animal went through a lot of trauma and had no freedom. So you are putting that into your body. Anyway, lecture for you guys. I've been going off on tangents today, but it's, you know, whatever you need to hear. I mean, I got like, this is probably, I have like a whole table, so I have a lot of stuff out here. With my desk, I'm kind of like limited to just a little bit of space here. I got candles going. I have like some incense. I have some sage. I have like my spirit beads for my different team members. I have like a salt lamp. I got all the shit. So this is my guides are going to be coming through heavy, and also maybe picking up on your guides or your ancestors, because we are going to pull some ancestor cards. Okay, finances. First card came out. The purpose, friends too. This came out the fire signs too. You guys might have fire in your chart, or, you know, the person that's doing magic on you, fire. Friends, this card indicates that the purpose of the attack is to impact your finances. This could mean that the person sending attacks is connected to you financially, or they are receiving karma in the form of finances. It can symbolize a need to facilitate some money magic to get back on track. So this person has been trying to manipulate you through finances, hurt your finances. Friends, this card is an indication that the person who is facilitating spiritual attacks on you is a current or former friend. This could also indicate one or more of your friends is facilitating the attack, or the attackers are connected to you or being recruited by your friends. So it is a friend of yours that's doing this. Someone you consider a friend. Also trying to make you unfriendable, basically. They're like probably telling everybody that you're racist, that like, you know, they're trying to hurt your image in terms of like humanitarianism. So telling people that like you're an abuser, you're racist, you do this, you do that. Trying to isolate you from people and hurt your finances. And last, Spirit, can I get one more, please? That was candle magic. This person does candle magic on you. Send it right back, guys. Send it right back. It's not there is a big misunderstanding in spirituality about like light and dark, you know, and people are so scared of dark, but we are this duality. You have lightness and darkness inside yourself and outside of yourself. And when you deny your darkness, it becomes your shadow and it rules your life subconsciously. And it allows people that choose to harness their darkness to fight you with darkness. And when you're trying to fight with light, you can call on ancestors, you can call on angels, but it also makes you a little bit of a punching bag. Part of your lesson as a spiritual being is to know when to fight back, stand up for something, especially like the younger generations, like the indigos, you know, the like older star seeds, the light workers. They came here to introduce spirituality and introduce a different way of thinking to everybody. Indigo's incarnated for war, guys, for war. Like Archangel Michael, he is the leader of God's army against the evil. There's a reason that he's tied to twin flames. You're here to go to war with these karmics, and not in a sinking to their level, but hit them with a reversal. Why do people think that doing a reversal is black magic? You have to know your intent. If this is an innocent person that has done nothing to me and I'm doing magic to hurt them, which is what these karmics are doing, that is dark, and that is going to snap back on them bad, especially at this point, because Spirit has been telling them to stop. They have been getting signs, relentless signs that they need to stop. They've been watching all of these readings. They know they need to stop, and they haven't. They're going to end up in jail or dead. That's just what happens when you refuse to stop. Spirit's going to stop you. Spirit is not some like great punisher. You know, you're here to learn your lessons, and if you're not learning your lessons, Spirit is going to force you to learn your lessons, or you will expire, basically. And then you're going to go up to the soul level, and you're going to get, you know, like torn up by your spirit team, and then boop, right back down. Same lessons, you know, and that's just going to keep happening to you, and that's what's going to happen to these karmics. They've done so much spirit work, spiritual attacks against innocent people, especially the karmics that have been attacking the feminines that did nothing to them. They are in bad trouble, but that does not mean that you have to be a spiritual punching bag for them. Send that shit back. Block them. Banish them. It's not the intent to hurt them. It's the intent to... Energy has to go somewhere. You can't just put out darkness and darkness and darkness and it just evaporate. You know, you're becoming a spiritual punching bag to where they're hurting you financially. They're hurting your friends. They're starting gossip. You know, like magic doesn't have to be that they're paying practitioners and doing candle magic. This person is. But on top of that, gossiping and turning people against you and causing chaos in your life on purpose, that is magic, and that affects you and your ability to manifest. It affects your vibration. Why are you allowing them to do that? Hit them back. Hit them back. And I don't mean like go get a voodoo doll of them and like stab it. I mean get a reversal candle. Get if you guys want help on this, let me know. I can do a like video about how to do this. It doesn't, like, you're not creating darkness for them. You are sending it back. It's gonna go back to them anyway. But you need to get to the point as a spiritual person. If you are a person of light, you will always be attacked by people. Always. Always. And as long as you bend over and take it, then that's just going to continue to manifest in your life, because you need to learn when to fight for something. That's what Spirit is trying to teach you. These karmics they are a lesson. Karmic. They are a karmic lesson for you. Not for them, because they're so far gone. They don't have a brain at this point. They're so low vibrational. They are completely controlled by entities. They don't think for themselves. They don't know left from right. Especially the amount of magic they've done. A lot of them are going to go into a severe psychosis to where they're going to be like talking to themselves, you know, like that type of psychosis. Really not well, but it's the type of entities that they've called it entities to send this stuff to you. They've created portals doing this magic because they don't know what they're doing, and they're not attached to these, you know. They've been calling on like gods and goddesses that are not part of their ancestry, that are not attached to them, that are not part of their team, that don't have anything to do with them. And because they're so low vibrational, those gods and goddesses are not going to help them, because it's like, No, I'm not going to help you hurt one of my children. So what happens is these people call on the gods and goddesses not being in the right vibration, not knowing how to protect themselves, not knowing what the true energy of that goddess is. So what's going to happen is the universe sends you what's on your level. These people are dark, so dark entities come to them, demons come to them, and that's why some of these tarot readers, you have to be careful with the ones that you follow. If you guys want, I can tell you the ones that I really like and that have good energy. I'm really good at reading energy. They are not in alignment with their true path. You know, not everybody can read tarot. Not everybody is meant to read tarot. And if you pick up a tarot deck, doesn't matter how much you study. If you're not meant to be a reader and you don't have a connection with your team, you are attracting demonic beings. You're opening a portal. You're attracting demonic beings that are going to come and do it. You know, like it's something out there, but it's not an angel. Angels aren't coming to help you. Gods and goddesses are not going to help you. And it's annoying because working with Anubis, I know Anubis's energy very well, and it's annoying to me that like a lot of Satanists like have this attraction to Anubis and think that like they are working with Anubis. You're not working with Anubis. I mean, like all of the deities have a balance of light and dark, and you know, the protective ones, like the ones I work with, they will assist you in returning magic. They are not going to help you in hurting innocent people because they are of light, you know? They're not going to, and it's annoying to me when these dark Satanist people like get attracted to like Egyptian mythology and think that they're summoning these gods and gods. No, you're not. You're not qualified to work with them. They don't just come down for anybody. You know who comes down for anybody that'll have them? A demon. Demons don't care. As long as they can feed off of you and get you to feed off of others, sure, sounds good. But like God and Goddess, they have standards. They're not going to work with these karmics. Gosh. Anubis is annoyed with it. Seriously. There's a karmic that's attached to somebody that's watching this that pretends that they like know about Egyptian. They think that they know. They've been summoning demons this whole time, attached to demons this whole time. Anubis doesn't want shit to do with you. Whoever's watching this, you know who you are. No, you're not talking to Anubis. No, wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, he says. He says you're dirty, gross, yuck. All right. Black, heart chakra. Okay. The reason that you are manifesting this, we'll ask the ancestors as well, but just off of the spiritual attacks, you are manifesting this because you have a blockage in your heart chakra. So blockages in your heart chakra, you're not able to connect to anybody on a heart-to-heart level. So when you're not able to connect to people and really feel into your heart, you don't know yourself, don't love yourself, not capable of loving another person. You got to heal your heart chakra before you can really truly experience love. So because you're blocked in your heart chakra, you're attracting toxic people that are showing you no love. It's because you're not loving yourself and your heart chakra is blocked. So there are plenty of people that do love you. You are blocking them from being able to make a connection with you because you're blocked. Cleanse, easiest way, do meditations. You can literally Google them on, look them up on YouTube. Easy to find, you know, Spotify, any of the like, they have them on there. All you have to do is just, I mean, it's not all you have to do, but like, just cleanse your energy. Do a meditation, chakra meditation. Listen to the different vibrations. I think the heart chakra is it 425 hertz? 435 hertz? I think that's the heart chakra. They move up the chakra. So what you have to start at the bottom. So like if your root chakra is blocked, you're not able to work from any of your chakras. Your root chakra is your foundation. So it's like your connection to finances and like feeling safe and like shelter. So if you don't feel safe, you don't have any like resources and you don't have like a shelter, You're not able to like, let me live through my third eye. No, you're like stuck in survival mode. And then you move up to your, what is it, the sacral? Right? Sacral, and then solar plexus, and then your heart. So, throat, third eye, crown, and then there's actually like, it goes all the way up. You have a, I'm not going to stop over. You have like a big energy field around you, but this is your energy fields. And when your heart chakra is blocked, you're not emitting any heart waves. So even if somebody that's connected to your heart and your path finds you, you can't connect back with them because you're blocked. Deal with that. Somebody needs to clear. Mental health coming out. They're doing mental health attacks on you. They're trying to make you depressed, trying to like make you paranoid. I'm telling you what they're doing to help you guys. It's good to know what they're doing so that you can counteract it. Anyway, last card that came out is block. Blocking spells vary from banishing spells as they are designed to block energies from entering your field. Exactly. You need to block these people, and not only just block them, like you do need to like block their phone number, block them from being able to gain access to you, but you also need to do spell work to block them, their energy. Yeah, it says freezer spell. I did a video last October, I think, on binding, and I showed you how to do a very simple freezer spell. Simple freezer spell, right? There, get a petition. So you want to get a sheet of paper. It's better if it's not cut. So it's better if it's torn on all sides. Spirit likes it better when it's torn. If you're going to be doing petitions, don't, I mean, you can really, but like for like spells, you know, especially if you're doing like candle magic or like freezer spells, use it. That's like, just tear it on all sides. Don't ask why, just do it. Anyway, write the person's name and their birthday. Full birthday, year 2. 3 times. That's the basics. You can write over their name what you want to do, you know, you can get all into that. Look into it if you want to get further into it. This is just bare ass basic. Okay, do that. Next, what you want to do, if you can, you want to do like a return to sender banishing type of oil. If you go to like a spiritual store, they're like $4 to $5, guys. They're not that much. I make some, and because of the amount of like herbs and stuff, you know, like most of them, here, I'll show you guys. Don't mind me, hold on. This is a oil I got from a spiritual store. They have all different kinds. This one is a 7 African powers, so this is for working with Orishas. This was like $6, I think. Mine are more expensive because, one, I make them myself. All of them are handmade. I put a lot of energy and intention into them. I hand select the herbs through studying. The amount of like time and energy I put in them and like love I put in them, like these are just mass produced, you know? This has no herbs in it. It's just like a scent blend. So you don't have to like spend a lot of money. Do like a banishing oil on it. Do like you can, if you really want to banish somebody or block somebody, you can do a like, go away evil, a like run devil run, a like shut up. There's candles, there's like shut up candles that will make somebody stop talking about you and go away. You can, if you want to return to sender, you can do a bend over spell, not a bend over spell, a bend over oil on it. Return to sender. I'm trying to think of all the names for them so you can Google them. Bend over is more like a domination, so it'll make that person bend to your will. You don't want to use that in a like way to manipulate the person. You want to use it in a way that they will bend to your will and leave. You know, like they will stop trying to interfere with you. You have to be careful with your intention with this, because if you go in with dark intentions, and that's not with a banishing oil. Banishing is not black magic. Protection work is not black magic. Returning to sender is not black magic, but it's dark work. Not because you're producing darkness, but because you're sending someone's darkness back. So you do need to kind of be aware of your intention. So if your intention is to hurt that person, I wouldn't mess with that stuff because you're going to earn bad karma doing that. I mean, do you, but your Saturn's retrograde, I wouldn't. It's a bad idea. But domination and bend over spells you can do with the right intention. So if your intention is to get this person to stop fucking with your purpose, and like this is the stuff that Anubis likes to do. Anubis likes to do like step into your power, step onto your purpose, stop fucking around. Like he's very like, we're doing it. You know, like don't work with Anubis if you're gonna make excuses. He's one that like, you need to be clear with what you want to do and we're gonna do it. So Anubis, I am a shaman personally. Most of my guides are shamans just because that's my soul vibration. That's what I've been in past lives. They know me from past lives. That's my team. Shamans work with light and dark. So I think by like, you can pick up my energy from these videos. I'm not a dark person, but I do send darkness back to people, you know? So be careful with certain spells, like getting into the darker stuff. I would start at a return to sender spell. Started that. Do a double action, triple action, because those return what they stole from you. So that will return the energy and the light they stole from you back to you while sending their darkness back to them. If you want to get more into like domination and bend over, those spells are really... Do not do one of those spells if you don't know what you're doing. If you're completely new to this, like I said earlier, you do not want to open a portal that you don't know how to close. So you need to be somebody that has some type of knowledge and power to where if you do open a portal and start to work with some of these deities, they're not negative deities, but all deities have light and dark. And you need to be able to, not all of them, but some of them are very forceful. And if you're going to work with a more forceful deity, you need to have a lot of strength yourself. Because if you invite in a forceful deity, first of all, if you're in a low vibration, you're not gonna, that deity doesn't like, gods and goddesses don't want to work with karmic trash. They're not going to like, they're not gonna like have the whole spirit realm making fun of them because they're working with this trash. Like, it's embarrassing. They're not going to align themselves with trash. They're not going to. So those are straight up demons. If you are in a good vibration and a spiritual person, you need to be really solid within yourself and a strong person before you call on a god or goddess that is strong. And you know, like some will call to you because they want to work with you, but like my guides, sorry guys, this is a long reading, but this is just something we need to talk about. The channeling is more important than the cards. And like I said earlier, I'm working very heavily with my guides today, so I'm channeling a lot. Some deities will call to you and they want to work with you. You need to do some research on that deity and what they're about before you say yes, because if they're a tougher deity like Hecate, Anubis, they're no nonsense. So if they're going to direct you on your spiritual path, you need to be ready to, you know, like really harness your power and your strength. If you're going to call on deities that haven't reached out to you, you need to know what you're messing with. Don't get into that if you're weak-willed and you don't know what you're doing. If you have a good harness on yourself, you have a good relationship with your guides, and you know you can handle it, look into a domination or a bend over spell to someone that's relentless. Don't do it on somebody that just messes with you and that you can get rid of with the banishing spell. If you've done a banishing spell, if you've done a blocking spell, and this person is continuing nonstop to target you, dominate them. Don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. If you need help, let me know, but keep in mind I can read energy, so if I don't like your intentions, I'm not going to help you. But Message me privately if you need help or need to know where to get started. Or if you want to, like, I was going to say if you want to know where I get my supplies, but I don't really want to put that out there for everyone because karmics watch this. I don't want to help any karmics. Anyway, guys, let's move on. Finances, recovery, friends, meditation, block, sex and intimacy. Heart chakra again at the bottom of the deck, guys. Seriously, somebody has major blockage in your heart chakra. You can't get into the vibration of your dreams unless all your chakras are cleared. Whoever this person is, you've cleared out your lower chakras, but now you're stuck in your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is the connection to your higher chakras. That's why your intuition is blocked. That's why you're feeling disconnected from your emotions. Your heart chakra is blocked, clearly. Your ancestors say, get that shit together. Unblock your heart chakra. Look into... You're trying to work on a chakra. Wear the color of that chakra. Wear green. You know, like, color healing is really good. So eat a lot of green stuff. Wear green. You know, like if you're going to take a bath, get some, if you can find some like heart chakra, I mean you can if you go to a spiritual store, heart chakra candles, if you can find like a bath, or just do like a bath bomb that's green, meditate on your heart chakra and listen to, off the top of my head, let me see, I can probably like pull up my tablet is going to behave. Yes, we are connected. Good. I don't know if that's the right one. Okay, well, I want to say that it's for something. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. This one is saying that it's I do a like healing chakra on my Spotify. I downloaded it to my phone so I can just listen to it whenever I'm feeling like, every time you're feeling weird and your energy feels off, sit down and listen to, starting at the root, moving up. I guarantee you'll feel better as soon as like 20 minutes. Anyway, this one is saying 639 is the heart chakra. According to Tim, I thought it was for something. Who cares? I mean, obviously it's important. Look it up on you. Look it up. Anyway, recovery. Your finances are going to recover from this. This card indicates a need to address deep-seated ancestral wounds that are impacting our current incarnation in the form of emotional, mental imbalance. But with recovery, I do see that your finances will recover from this as you get rid of these friends, as you block out these negative people from your life. Really block them. I don't mean like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you for a week and then you're going to hit me up and I'm going to need attention. So I'm going to like, don't even block them if you're just going to do that. Just stick to your mediocrity because you're not going anywhere in life. They're abusive. They're narcissists. They're going to come back and try to love bomb you. Google what love bombing is. Love bombing and gaslighting. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to tell you, you know, how great you are, bring you gifts, try to get you to sleep with them. They're trying to create a soul tie to you. They're hurting your finances. So if you don't want to be poor, if you want to be happy in life, you have to block this person out. Meditation under the friends. What did I say? You need to meditate to clear your energy. You have a lot of toxic people around you. Look at how unhappy this guy is. These people have been in his ear, tearing this person down. And like, look at, their shoulders are back. They're having a great time. He's hunched over. Some intentionally tearing you down to build themselves up. Narcissists. Narcissists can't feel good about themselves unless they have torn everybody else down. Their children. They are emotionally stunted. Narcissists experience trauma in their childhood and they get stuck at the age that they experience that trauma. So anywhere between like 2 to 5 is their emotional capability. So they look like an adult. They talk like, well, they don't talk like an adult when they're mad, but you know, they act like an adult sometimes. They fool other people because they're charming, because, you know, if you're going to use somebody, but you're really like a toddler anytime something doesn't go wrong, like, that doesn't really work out if you're nasty. You gotta, like, learn how to charm people in order to use them, in order to pull the wool over their eyes. That's what these people have been doing. Meditate. Block sex and intimacy. So this is somebody that you have engaged with sexual relations with. This person influences you to sleep around. So this is like your hoe friend that bullies you, or, you know, like your thoughty dude friend that tries to act like a wingman and throws you all of these sad, poor women. Excuse me, but, you know. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be staring off because I'm channeling. I seem crazy, it's just, I'm channeling. What else? What did you, what? That's why you have these heart chakra blockages, because you have sex and intimacy issues. You have a fear of commitment, and you use sex as a way to cope, as a way to escape. That's why you have trouble with your finances. That's why you're disconnected emotionally. That's why you're single, or if you're in a relationship, that person is not a good person for you. Friends. Okay, this is a long reading. Let's see. What about the friends? Third eye is right. I keep getting this. Garbage. Partying. You're in denial. Yeah, you care too much about your image. You're clout chasing, basically. So you thought these friends were cool. They party a lot with the party card coming out. You were in denial of that. They're not your friends. They're doing magic on you. They don't like you. They use you. And when you try to empower yourself, they tear you down and try to do magic on you to keep you stuck. Third eye, you know who this person is. This has come out in every reading. They're garbage. They intentionally made your life trash. They intentionally manipulated you into dating bad people, into choosing bad work things, into making bad decisions. They did all of that on purpose to mess with you. To mess with you. They make fun of you behind your back. They talk crap about you behind your back. They're not your friend. They're making a fool out of you. And they have ruined your finances doing this. They're trying to ruin your image now too. Are you going to let them? You know, I'm working with Anubis because I'm telling you, he is very, like, not having it. Call you out. Tell him, Anubis. See, y'all think I'm wild. It's okay. I think that's all we have for you guys. I mean, this reading's gone on long enough. Wishing you all well. Stop being idiots. Reversal. Do a reversal spell. Go get a reversal candle. My shop is closed right now. I'm not opening it for a few weeks. Go somewhere else and get a candle. Get a reversal candle. Get reversal oil. Get reversal herbs. All of this can be found at a spiritual shop. All this can be found online. You're going to do it online. I would influence you to go on Etsy or do like a shop. Don't do it. I mean, Amazon does, because, you know, that Amazon owner is a small business, but Amazon's a monster. Go support a small business owner through Etsy, or do like a botanica shop, like a spiritual botanica shop. There's one that I love, and I love to support them. And it's funny because as I've like ordered stuff from them, like I ordered one order and it came really fast, and like all the stuff was really well priced. So I ordered again from them, and then I ordered again from them, and it's like now they like get out my order the same day. I think they probably recognize my name at this point, so I spent a lot of money there. But it's like a family-owned business, so I'm happy to help. I mean, not help, but I'm happy to support them, and the stuff they have is good priced, good quality. Anyway, later, water signs. Hope this reading was helpful. See you guys later. Goodbye.